Hey guys, Paul with Lost Way Survival and Homestead. So today is a canning day. We went out the other day and helped a gentleman pick some green beans. And as you can see, we got quite a few. I think there's 2 bushels here we snapped the other day. They've been on ice water. We have Old Faithful Mama's pressure cooker that I've been using for years. And we're trying this new one. Look how shiny, hello. So, it's from 4 Jars, pressure canner. Becky bought it for me at Mountain Readiness. And we're going to use some of 4 Jars lids. But we're going to be canning quarts and pints of green beans. I'm liking what I'm seeing of this one so far because I got to put about 3 inches of water in it. I'm going to stack pints in here. I have another rack that'll go on top. We can double stack pints in there. It's a nice looking pressure cooker, good locking mechanism on it. Has a pressure gauge to weight with it. So we're gonna try it out today. Stay tuned, there'll be more. We're back. And I've got some of my jars. I can put a few more in this one, but you can see I'm leaving a 1-inch headspace. I'm using plain old pickling salt. 1 teaspoon in each jar. Thereabouts, ballpark. So we're doing cold pack. So when you do cold pack, do cold pot. And we'll be back here in just a minute when I get some more of them packed up. You can see I got about 1 inch of headspace on them. You can grab your bubbler over here. Stick it down in there, see the bubbles come up. See the bubbles come up. You want to bubble it because I have had a jar break on me. But you just get your bubbler. It has a little measure on the other end. I got enough headspace, yep. I've done it enough, I'm pretty sure I got it down to an art form. Do I fail? Yes. Nah, I either learn or win. So I'm gonna try their new lids they come out with. I just dropped that one on the table. Has a softer gasket on it is what I was told. So we're just gonna put these on here. And as we put them on, oh, who caught that? Wipe your rims down. A lot of people say, oh, you got to do it with vinegar. No, the main thing you got to do is make sure there's no food, no bacteria, anything on there. And yes, I am outside doing this. And people, oh, he's doing it outside. There's so many germs in there. Go outside, nerd. You need some germs. Our parents and forefathers did this over campfires for years. So they did this outside because they didn't want to heat the house up because they didn't have modern commodities like we do, like air conditioning. So they didn't want to heat their house up. So yes, I'm doing it outside because I don't want to pay the electrical company to cool my house off after I heat it up. But as you can see, we got it going. It's all outside. Stay tuned. I have more. All right, guys, here we go. 18 jars in there, double stacked into 4 jars. Pressure canner, 23 liter, right there. You can see it. So I stacked them. There's another 9 down there. 4 jars, I'm using their lids on a lot of them. I'm using my normal lids on some of them. We're going to compare them and see how they do. We got our burner going, starting to heat up. Remember, when you use propane, you don't want the flames lapping up on the side. You got to be careful because it'll get a lot hotter a lot quicker. So, be back. All right, so far, we're in a dead race. They're both starting to vent a little bit. I'll be starting the timer for 10 minutes here in a minute, and then I'll put the weights on. All right, so they both vented the same time for 10 minutes. This is a 10-pound weight that's on Mama's. This is the weight that come with the 4 jars, but it has a pressure gauge on it. We got to get it up to 10, and then when the weight starts rocking on this one's the quart, so it goes for 25 minutes. This one's the pints, it goes for 20 minutes. This is a new experience for me, getting that right at 10 and holding it there. I'm having to play with the heat. I hadn't never messed with a gauge. I've always done it this way, where the weight's just a rocking. But I think we got it right where it needs to be, and our timer's going. All right, learning curve, all taken in. It's been 20 minutes. I'm letting it drop down now. Something's on my finger. This one's got 5 more minutes of spinny. But you see, you got to let it drop all the way down to 0. Then we can take the weight off and take them out, set them over here to cool. But while I was waiting that 20 minutes, I went ahead and got all my other jars ready. and ready to go. And I got some more in the dishwasher getting sanitized. Guys, first batch coming out. These are the pints. You can see they're still boiling. I made sure all the pressure was off. Now I gotta get this rack out of there without burning myself. And reach in there with your tongue. And you can see that they're still boiling a little bit. Set them over here to cool, and you'll start hearing them snap here in just a bit. All right, guys, it's literally been about 5 minutes, and I'm hoping to catch one of them popping for you as they are sealing, as they're cooling. But the first ones to seal were these right here. The 4 jars, see, they're already sealed. Balls are sealing. They're all sealing up. I've got another pint pot going there. Getting another quart pot going. Yes, it's cold pack, cold water. So I changed the water out for cold water. We're starting all over again. And as you can see, there's still quite a few left. So I'm gonna get back at it. And as always, y'all pray for us. We'll pray for you. All right, so this is what they look like before they go in. This one ain't done. I haven't put the water and stuff in it. And this is what they look like when they come out. You can see the color difference. So these beans have been fully cooked, just like what you get from the store. Only difference is, I know what's in my green beans. Do you know what's in yours? I take a can of my green beans, and I've got green beans that were grown without pesticides, well water from our well, and salt. That's the only 3 ingredients in our green beans. Go to your cabinet and read your green beans. Yes, it's a lot of work, but I know what we're eating. I know we're eating real food. I know we're not eating stuff that somebody made in a lab somewhere or something. So get out there. If you have any questions, feel free to hit me up. And I'm going to continue at it.